I've done that the last 3 times. I don't know if I'm going to make it a thing for starting. Hello. I don't know if it's any good or not, to be honest. Um, but there you go. I don't know what's going on here. Hang on. Um, so yeah, I've currently got MasterChef Australia on in my earpiece. Hello. See, and she's even here. She could do it out loud if she wanted to. Oh, she's not going to.
No one wants to hear my voice.
Nobody wants really. Oh, well, I know I don't, but that's it's a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um, so we're all branded up. I've got today. I'm using my It's Not a Cult drinking glass. There we go. I've got my 1001 T-shirt on for the first time. Got this lovely little pin from Pintopia UK, which someone that I used to work with, Jane, on Facebook, she saw this and she tagged me in a post that said, "I saw this and thought of you." And I've certainly been tagged in worse posts that said that. And there was only one left when I had a look, so I bought it. It's a little Hitchcock clapperboard, which you can't see. And I'm not getting any closer because you're not seeing my nip. I mean, I've got two, but there's only one on that side. Do you know what I mean? I'm not
Well.
special. Um, there we go. So we're on bourbon and coke tonight. That is the drink of choice.
Bourbon?
I think Laurence Olivier would want that. So shall we do the?
Oh yeah.
Let's do the entry in the book. I'm going to take my earpiece out so I can't hear MasterChef Australia in my ear when I read it. So Rebecca, Alfred Hitchcock, 1940. I've just started coughing. I don't know why. I was fine until just starting to go live. I started going. Right, Rebecca, Alfred Hitchcock, 1940. It's somewhat surprising that despite Alfred Hitchcock's long, fruitful career, and despite several subsequent nominations, only Rebecca, his first American film, earned him an Academy Award for Best Picture. Then again, that may say more about the persuasive power of producer David O. Selznick. Hot from the success of the 1939 film Gone with the Wind, Selznick seized the opportunity to work with Hitchcock, pairing the director with Daphne du Maurier's gothic ghost story. Working with a big budget, Hitchcock transformed the Mandalay mansion into a character unto itself. Later, the inspiration for the imposing Xanadu in Citizen Kane, 1941, the palatial seaside estate is the atmospheric setting for the strange romance between Joan Fontaine and Laurence Olivier. He's a wealthy widower wooing the innocent Fontaine, and she never questions her good fortune in finding such a loving man. They marry after a whirlwind romance, but as their relationship deepens, Fontaine is haunted more and more by the spirit of his dead wife, Rebecca. Is the haunting merely a figment of her imagination or the fruits of paranoia, or is it a more nefarious force at work? And what, if anything, does the suspicious servant, Mrs. Danvers, Judith Anderson, who always seems to be hovering near the nerve-racked Fontaine, have to do with the strange goings-on? Rebecca marked Hitchcock's auspicious arrival in America. All his artistic traits were used to full effect. There's the murky, mysterious early history, the burly contained suspicions, the fairy tale romance doomed by the encroaching past, and of course the looming spectre of foul play. Rebecca does lack some of Hitchcock's trademark playfulness, and the sense of humour is missed. The absence of levity is due to no small part to the unremittingly gloomy gothic nature of du Maurier's melodramatic novel. I'll tell you what, they're making it sound like an absolute bloody brilliant film.
I was gonna say, I hope they don't ruin it if it is like a mystery.
Innocent Fontaine is nearly driven to madness by the lingering secrets of Mandalay, but Hitchcock is more than happy to let the tension build and build toward the haunting conclusion.
Okay, good, thank you.
Which is, no, it doesn't say that. Ironically, at the Oscars, Rebecca triumphed over Hitchcock's final British picture, Foreign Correspondent. Hopefully, that will now be my final cough. So yeah, white T-shirt. It's not like me. I've changed the writing to black down here so you could see it as well. It's almost as if I'm ready and I know what I'm doing tonight. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. So you go. There's the entry. We're still about 5 minutes away from starting. So I'm going to stick the earphone back in whilst the adverts for MasterChef Australia are on. The cooking stuff for Marco Pierre White, who we've both commented on. It's a bit, and I don't think Marco is a viewer of 1001 Films Before 50. He's a bit creepy, isn't he?
Yeah, real creepy.
He's like a shark. He's like dead behind the eyes whilst he's going, I think you should probably add another splash of water to that.
But it's more like...
But his eyes are like, I mean, my beautiful blue eyes don't do that justice. He's kind of black and dead behind the eyes.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
MasterChef was on yesterday. There's no MasterChef. It's MasterChef Australia. No one's bothered about that. Sarah says that Marco Pierre White would get it.
Okay.
Would he? He's a bit... don't know. Wouldn't want him whispering creepy. He's he's got like a serial killer voice.
He loves himself so much.
You like that, don't you? I know you do. It'd be better with perhaps a splash of jizz. Is it? But we've had this week. Yesterday, I thought yesterday was like the catch up from us missing it last week, and it was whatever. Watch it on catch up. That's the beauty. There's nothing to watch on telly other than bloody people filing past a box. They're even trying to sex it up now by sticking David Beckham in the queue. So at least, you know, I've got something to watch later rather than just some people just stood around a fucking box. I don't need you, I don't need them. That was my impression of James Nesbitt, who's appeared on the TV there. Oh, it's missing. It was actually quite good, that, with James Nesbitt. I love the term Morn Hub. Have you seen that? That's what people have been calling the BBC. I love that. It is a nice glass, isn't it? I've already mentioned the nice glass. You just weren't live when I showed the nice glass. And the nice T-shirt and the nice pin badge that I got myself as well. Right, we're less than 2 minutes away from the start. So I'm going to get myself ready. So, I recorded this off Talking Pictures TV. So I don't know if Kat knows that there will be adverts.
Okay.
But we can just pause and skip through them relatively quickly.
Okay.
Glasses better because I have my face on. But my face has my face on, doesn't it? That's the problem. That's the problem with my face. Oh yes, and apparently also available on YouTube for anyone who wants to join in. But I can't risk.
Or you could watch the updated version.
With Armie Hammer. Well, Sarah was saying that she only watched the new version not that long ago.
Is it good?
I don't know. Did you think it was good? But has never seen this version.
Oh, okay.
It's Ben Wheatley, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I think she must quite like it because I think she wants to be eaten by Armie Hammer.
Yeah, wouldn't we all?
What's going on there? It was all right. Okay. I think that's a decent enough for a remake of a classic. I think It's All Right is a decent enough review. I think. Right, if you're ready, if you've got remote control in hand, we're nearly there. We're nearly at 8. Don't forget the new. I'm going to have to stop calling it the new countdown. It's the countdown now, isn't it? We just we hit the button on 0. The Psycho remake is absolutely awful, though, isn't it? Right, if we're all ready, then remote controls in hand in 10. In 10. Why is that not changed? There you go. In 10. Pressing the
9,
wrong bloody thing.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There we go. We're playing. We're away. We're away. I like how the name of the studio was across the top of the house there. I'm assuming that was Mandalay we saw, was it? We're back. I don't say and play anymore. We just hit play on 0. I can imagine at the time, even though it's a Hitchcock film, people were kind of lured in by the fact that it was just called Rebecca, just like some normal. Although they've probably read the book, haven't they? A lot of people. Marco POA is doubly creepier than my Countdown Woman voice. Good old David O. Selznick. Who do I get him mistaken with? Who's the director who directs American Hustle? Is he a David O?
I don't know.
Is he a David O. Russell?
I don't know.
I can imagine he was trying to get Vivian Leigh in this. Soundtrack's great. Love the music already. It's the moon. There we go. Can we turn it off now after that line? So is that John Fontaine's voice? David O. Russell. It is, yeah. It feels 3D. It's like those like little cardboard theatres you got as a kid, and they were like, no, just me. Tenacious Fingers. Yes, diorama. So Joan Fontaine, of course, was the sister of Olivia de Havilland, slightly younger. Hated one another. From about 1975 onwards, didn't talk to one another. Olivia de Havilland's mother, and Joan Fontaine's mother, favoured Olivia. And when Joan Fontaine said she wanted to become an actress, she barred her from using her name de Havilland because Olivia was using it. And so she used her stepdad's name, Fontaine, instead. And then Joan died in 2013, aged quite old, 96. And then, of course, Olivia de Havilland only died 2 years ago, aged 104. Do you know, I've always loved a bit of black and white. I've always loved black and white films. But doing this has made me love them even more. They look amazing. I mean, that doesn't look that great, but I think Talking TV Pictures here has given us a slightly squashed image. She did. I read that earlier on. They're the only sisters to ever win Oscars. That's good then if your version is squashed as well. I always feel like Laurence Olivier looks like two different people when he's old and young Laurence Olivier. The same with Sinatra. I always think young and old Sinatra look like two completely different men. But young and old Larry does as well. Yeah, the prints are great. It just feels a bit squashed. He does. The performance is very old style Hitchcock as well, bit gossipy and quick. Larry's a bit wooden in this so far. No, Suspicion's not on the list. Don't think it's not. It's not. No. Ooh. Meow. We've all darted down the back way when we saw her coming. It's that music in the background, it's amazing. What a bitch. Exposition. Simply adored her. Yeah, of course. But before, if it's American, his first American film, it's before the Yanks joined World War Two. Oh, crunchy neck. So I have seen some of this before. I've seen about like the middle 20 minutes. Scrambled eggs. Good. Sorry I was so rude to you today. My only excuse is I'm a prick. She's an escort. Oh, So I'm assuming Larry wanted Vivian Lee to play the Joan Fontaine role. I don't think she's innocent enough to play the Joan Fontaine role. His delivery's very quick. It's very odd.
Good
Eat it
girl.
up like a good girl. I want to see clean plates. Look at that shot. Even in black and white, that is beautiful. The perspective, I can never get it right. Like this film. She's drawn Clouseau. She's drawn Alan Arkin's Inspector Clouseau. It is. Here we go. Get ready. What? Mandalay's beautiful, but to me, it's just a place that I was born and lived in all my life. What's quite important, he kind of like tossed it off like it was nothing. Bloody hell. I assume that's how Rebecca died, is it? Blackpool has changed over the years. That music's never stopped. There's never been a quiet moment. Well, perhaps he should, so people don't bring up the drowning thing. There you are. Nightmare music. It's never stopped. Mrs. Van Hopper, the actress there, reminds me of someone and I can't think who it is. Eyes on the road, Larry. He's not looked at the road for about 30 seconds. Just like... Boom, 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 boom. Surely a child. Who does she remind me of? It's the look. Naughty man. Oh, she's Edith with a Y and an E. Can't be trusted. But not what you think. That was a She-Hulk reference. We still have this week's She-Hulk to watch.
Oh, do we?
Watch it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
That is an interesting fact. The actress who reminds me of someone else, this woman here,
Yeah.
first woman lawyer in Texas in 1914 at the age of 26.
She is, this actress.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Then jacked it all in for Hollywood. Do you know who Rachel Hamilton is?
Rachel Hamilton?
Yeah.
Uh,
Actress, comedian. That old woman's also her great grandmother. I'm gonna have to Google it.
oh. No.
I've Googled it, and the first thing that's come up is member of the Scottish Parliament. It's not her. Actress, there we go. Stop biting your nails. You can tell she's a grandmother, though.
Look at
Oh
this!
no. He's basically doing donuts on that bloody projected. Alright, mate, bloody hell. She's in 8 episodes of 30 Rock. And she's not in much, is she? That's about it, really. Ooh, maybe she did. Maxie.
Uh-oh!
He's DiCaprio. Promised
Yeah.
never to be 36 years old. I did see what you did there. Yeah, I can see Armie Hammer being much more charming in the role. It looks like there's something dead in the road there that they've just run over. Oh, adverts. I'm pausing. I am fast forwarding.
There we go.
And I'm playing again. There we go, we're back. Thank you for yesterday, Maxim.
Oh.
It's gone quiet. Soundtrack for once. Bloody hell. Push you under a bus or something. Repeat everything you say so that the people can know what the telephone call's about. Connect me, please. It is very theatrical, much more theatrical than his earlier ones have been so far. And it's all very, oh, look, there's the telephone. It's quite. It's pointing stuff out which I don't know if I like. I don't know if it's even that casual. John Fontaine's very good in this, though. Christ, what's he showing to come in from? Aren't they all? No. Larry's crap in this. He's. The timing's great.
You okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm getting a drink. That's where I'm going. I'm on my marks. Come to Mandalay with me.
Mm.
Ba-ba-boom! I'm asking you to marry me, you little fool.
They can't. That's not a good situation.
That's because he's just ordered breakfast. This is his breakfast. That's why he's not had it. He's rich though, isn't he? Look at my look at the little other lights I've created. Little corkscrew in my glasses. I like that. Da, 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 da. Drink. Ugh.
Ooh.
Hello. It's you have to grow up. Christ almighty. Ugh. Hello. Oh, she's. See, I quite like this. I like her bubble being bust. Hey? Fine, I'd love to behind a palm
Those
tree.
are really comfortable.
Bloody hell. It's a bit saucy. He definitely has a bit of talc in his hair. Oh, that's rather disappointing.
Well, she knows where money is.
That's true. Oh, shit. So, piss off. Only making violent love behind palm trees. You ready for the old? How old is Laurence Olivier in this kidney punch that we get usually? How old the leading man is?
Yeah,
33.
33?
33, just a 33.
How old is she?
Do we know how old? Well, she was born 1917, I think. So she'll be 23.
Okay.
Which is only 10 years difference, I suppose.
Oh. Oh, I missed that conversation. I don't know what happened.
I mean, she's good for 23, isn't she, as well? Diddly dee dee dee. See, and I'd say she probably. She looks 23. She looks like she's young, where he looks older than 33. Chips equal to chops. Oh, perfectly lovely. So we're in Cornwall now then, we're in Mandalay. It doesn't look very Cornish. Other than the ghosts and shit.
I don't know what happened, so nobody ruin it for me,
Well,
please.
neither do I. I don't know what happens either.
Oh, I thought you knew the story.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, here it is. Looks like he's driving up to it in the bloody Batmobile. Looks like someone's going to open up in the grounds and let him in. I mean, it's all right, isn't it? If you like that sort of thing, prick.
It's probably really cold.
Mrs. Danvers with the Cocoa Pop stuck to her chin. She could be Bob Monkhouse there in a dress. Mm-hmm. Bob says, opportunity knocks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, perhaps more Angelica Houston than Bob Monkhouse, to be fair. Ooh, it's 10 to 7. Ominous. Yeah, I can only do shit Bob Monkhouse impressions. I quite like my shit Bob Monkhouse impression. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I'm going to do the hand. Bob says. Hmm. It's more an impression of Andrew O'Connor doing an impression of Bob Monkhouse. Uh, oh, I like that. That's a great fact. Bob Monkhouse. Jimmy Carr's entire career is based on a shit Bob Monkhouse impression. Listen to that music. That music's fantastic. Building that tension. You know she's a wrong gun straight off. Boom, boom. What a prick. Those eyes, then when she turned around, was Mrs. De Winter's room. That, I was just thinking that. It's Mrs. De Winter's room. So I get that this is on the list because it's Hitchcock's first American film. Bit meh, innit? Nowhere near as good as The Lady Vanishes. Good morning. I'm an old creep. I mean, it's grapes of wrath, Christ. I always find it odd when the Best Picture and the Best Director Oscars go to different films. Grapes was, wasn't it? Some great performances in it, but Christ Almighty, I scrubbed it from my memory until you brought it back up. Darling, darling, darling. Goodbye, darling, 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 darling. Hello, darling. Ba-ba-da-bum. Good morning. It's just lots of petty men making a film together. It's a nice picture in the background to make it look like it's massive, though. It's only windy in this one room. Oh, that's what I do then. When does she have a shit breath? I'll do that then as well. No, he's 3 years younger. Just through the smoke. And perhaps they could light a fire in a different room, eh? All the stuff's there. Like she's never been away. Just taking the piss now. No, you're Mrs. De Winter. A full year. Which Batman? The TV show? Aren't we all? We're all very particular about sauces. The 89 movie? Or the 66 movie? That makes more sense. Oh,
I was like,
it's like, what's going on there? Adverts. There we go. Oh, the Commodore. The Commodore gets kidnapped. I remember the Commodore. I know. So it's almost a year since the Bondathon. And as if the Batman movie, the 66 movie, is 26 years after this, and that Crawley fella looks really old in this. He's a lovely, affable old English posh guy. Ha ha ha. Here's my love. Oh, that turn-in moment there. She simply adored Rebecca. She's not wrong. Do you hunt? I don't even ride. That's alright. Why would you be... I thought you'd be in front because of our adverts. Do you run beside saddle or astride? Oh, I forgot, you don't run at all.
No.
What a thing to say. Does he? And when he does, whoa, blimey. Forgive me for asking you so many rude questions, but I'm a bitch.
No. No, she doesn't.
She doesn't know the whole story. Bye bye, bye bye bye. Don't stand on the dog. Thank you. Put this on. Come on. Yeah. He's going to lose his temper. Wait for it. Or perhaps not. This is bloody crap, isn't it? This back projection. Who's behind the door? Hello? Oh, it's pretty close. Hello? Ain't your dog? Yes, these bowels I have
Don't
hanging
go in
around.
there!
Nice. You got anything I can worry about, dear Winters? Blanket. Creepy old bastard. I love how he moves to America to make his first American film, and it's all set in Cornwall, even though it's clearly not filmed there. That's crazy. Filming started on the 8th of September 1939, which of course is the day the Queen died on, the 8th of September. Where the lady vanishes. It's all linked, all linked. He's shitting this, Olivier. Because you're a massive knobhead. Don't I? Well, I've got my hand around your neck. Who was first choice for it? Almost anyone would be better.
Are they in a treadmill now?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Oh, no, I don't know if I could have seen Leslie Howard doing it. That would have been better. The pockets on her blouse make it look like it's a giant cat.
Woo!
What a absolute knobhead. Too woman heavy. A film named after a woman who never appears in it, written by a woman, about a woman. She lived in it. Well, we'd all worked for 100k less than William Powell. Ba-ba-bow. There's lots of, excuse me, not talking to one another acting. Where did she find her? Oh, just over the. I can't look at you, but I'll stare into the mid distance while it's telling her something. John Fontaine is excellent in that. What's that in today's money? She's dead, though. I mean, there is that. Because it's not 1001 Films Before 50 if we don't mention good old Richard Wagner and Chris Walken on the boat. It's really made me laugh, that. Oh, she's made out of butter. Brilliant. That's exactly what you want to hear, innit? What was Rebecca really like, though? Well, she was perfection. Absolute perfection. Oh. Good evening, darling. Oh, hello. He's noticed her for the first time. Everything's connected. Everything's connected. So the beach scenes were filmed on Santa Catalina Island, which is where Natalie Wood drowned.
Oh
Oh. Looks very nice for a change. Everyone's a knobhead in this film. I can't help but think they're being made to look like knobheads, and then the rug's going to be pulled. I hope. Oh, can you ever tell the difference between a duck and a swan? It's a goose.
no!
Oh, it's set on fire. You prick. Useless old bastard. I quit. Oh. Still quite cheap, that, isn't it? It was literally 2 seconds ago, mate. Such a little idiot.
Yeah, I don't like him.
You alright? You need the help? Go and piss off. A shot for every time they said darling. Christ, I'll be on the floor. Darling. What gossip? Boom, boom, boom. What's rude? Bloody rude woman. Just try being a bit nicer, mate.
Bow chicka bow bow.
I reckon that actually, for a 1940s rich husband, he's probably quite a nice one. He's not hit her, has he? And it's only just over a year since his last missus died. Oh, adverts. There we go. When I recorded this off the TV, the Euro Millions was 191 million. I've gone up to London on some business of the estate. I shall return before evening, and certainly this brief holiday from me shall be welcome.
Oh,
Maxim.
God.
I can't help but think that therapy perhaps would be great for both of them. The fucking queue. Oh. Just when you thought there was no more news about the queue, David Beckham gets in it. Yeah, piss off and leave me alone. No, that's true. bloody 24 hours in a queue. Well, it was 2 miles long. It was 8 hours, right? So how is it bloody? I suppose it's 6 miles long now, isn't it? I suppose that's why. Bom, bom, bom. It's all right. We forgive him now. He's having the dogs. Darling. Well, the entry in the book didn't sound like they were that keen on it. And I can see why. It's a great voice there. Hello. Him with his caddish face. Does a little bit. Great voice, this guy, though. Toodle pip, what a bastard. Where's Mrs. Danvers gone? Of course. Can you smell something burning?
No.
Clearly having a stroke or something then. None of the doors or windows are open, are they?
Wait, I do smell smoke.
You do?
Is it me?
I don't know, is it you?
No.
Is it the couch? It's not the couch, is it?
The bedroom window's open. You sit. Yeah, I'll investigate.
No, I don't know. Just something smells like it's burning. I don't know if it's me where I'm sat, if it's something. Nothing's hot. The camera's a bit hot on top there. Perhaps it's the dust.
Yeah.
But it's not that hot that it would... Don't know. The lights aren't hot. No. Can't be. Hitchcock can't blow up more bloody things. God, Danvers, she's a right bloody... She's a stan.
Oh,
You'd like to see them, wouldn't you? I mean, Danvers is clearly the Fruit Loop of this entire film. What does he know? What? Of course they were. The nuns are always making the
Hanky
the
pankies.
underwear. Hey! Of course she is. Bloody picture of him there.
Minutes.
It's all a bit weird. Well,
Oh. Hubba.
I don't know where you've got that from. Sarah thinks that Mrs. Danvers was super gay for Mrs. De Winter, and I don't know if she's picked that up. If that is, if I mean that is subtle. If that's what they're getting at, it's well subtle. Just behind me, a reach around. There'd have been people in the 1940s that saw that film though that would go, no, she wasn't. They were just really good friends. That bloody nose. I'm obsessed with this slight smoke smell.
I've unplugged this, so it can't be.
I think it's just me. I don't think it is anything.
We'll do a good dusting tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, get rid. Go on. Yes, she does look like Frances Barber. She's mental. It was in Funny Money. I've been thinking, oh, you don't want to do that. Just how we used to do. They've only known her for 3 months. I think I've seen My Cousin Rachel. Or some of it, at least.
My Cousin Rachel?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Hmm?
Who's in that?
Olivia de Havilland's in it.
Oh.
But it's also based on a Daphne du Maurier novel.
Oh. Oh.
The road between that links up where the Reebok Stadium is, it's not called the Reebok anymore, but do you know what I mean? The Bolton Wanderers Stadium. That's called de Havilland Way. And I always wondered if it was named after Olivia de Havilland. But I don't see why it would be. Do you know what I mean? What connection? She's shit at drawing, she needs to stop. Right? Somebody needs to tell her it really isn't her thing.
Yeah, but if she enjoys
Do you know what I mean?
I enjoy painting. I'm not good at painting, but I
Bollocks.
enjoy
What a load
it.
of rubbish. You're not good at painting. What a load of shit. Never has a bigger lie been told. She's no good at painting.
Well, I didn't say
Fucking
I'm
hell.
not good.
It's the only thing she is good at. She's shit at everything else. Painting's the thing she's good at.
I am shit at everything.
No, you're not. Right, I'm going for a wee and another drink because the drunker I am, I'll care less about the flat burning down.
What?
It's outside. I went into the bathroom, the window's open.
It was
I can
smoke.
smell it, yeah.
Is it cigarettes?
No, I think it's something else. I don't think it's not cigarette smoke.
No, the backyard. Sometimes they have a fire in the backyard.
Oh, they do, don't they? Yeah.
Mm. Where they burn the evidence.
Don't we all? The first people, what, like Adam and Eve?
It's not Adam.
It's perking up this. I'm enjoying it more now than I was at first.
I'm enjoying it less.
Really?
I hate him.
It's not very Hitchcocky, is it?
No.
It's like Hitchcock's directing it, but it's like it was like someone else's film. There you go. It's called De Havilland Way because of the Spitfire propeller factory. Sarah's dad used to work there when it became something else in the 80s.
Sarah knows everything.
She has got Google though as well.
Oh.
She can Google stuff,
Okay.
can't she? But I'm assuming she already knew that her dad worked there. Yeah, you can tell it's not a Hitchcock script. Well, we do have IMDb, obviously, but I think it's nice, especially when you're watching, to ask because you're so great at googling and putting it up. You're the you're my person in the chair, aren't you?
Well, maybe ask who's in the
Explain
picture.
why. And clearly Danvers, the bitch, has set it all up.
Yeah.
Go on. Give her a bloody good hiding. I mean, the sad thing is that when you can't watch, I do have to Google it myself. I'll settle for that. I like Spy. Even Miranda Hart can't spoil Spy. And Jason Statham's never been better. She's got a great face. That nose is unbelievable. She even spoiled her own sitcom. She is. If there was any her, bloody hell. I don't think I've ever seen worse back projection than I have in this film. Yeah, it said that in the write up. The Mandalay was the inspiration for Xanadu. It mentions that in the write up in the book. I mean, it's Citizen Kane is about 10 times the film this is. Oh, what a bitch. There you go. She's very Mrs. Doyle. I wonder if Mrs. Doyle was based on Mrs. Danvers. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Down to the little, like, mole and everything. I wonder if she was, you know. Hello, cup of tea. Oh, adverts. It's picking up. It's taking it an hour and 40, an hour and 22, but it's picking up. Christ, we've had almost 20 minutes of adverts. I'm on 1 hour 42 recorded, and it's 1 hour 22 on the timestamp. We've had almost 20 minutes of adverts already. On Talking Pictures TV. They have a very similar look. See, there's something about Rebecca. She's not right, is she? She's not as wonderful as we're made to think, I don't think. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Jump. Have I? Yes. Oh. Be in. Sometimes it's the only way. It feels like a film where Hitchcock's been like hamstrung. Like when a director can't be who they want to be. It feels like he's making a studio film. So does the book have a different ending then? Because I've not read the book either, obviously. Oh, interesting. I'll Google it later. What thing? I think it's. Oh, I was going to say, I think it's 2 hours 20, which means it does have about another 50 minutes, yeah. Rebecca's in the boat. Did he kill her? There isn't, you're right. And it's his fault. He's awful in this. He did he kill her? Did he? He can't have done. Surely he's misunderstood. That's why he's. It's got quite interesting now, hasn't it? Stuck it an hour and a half. I shut the bathroom window. I can't smell the smoke anymore. Exactly that.
What? He just said that he...
No, he hasn't. To be fair, he hasn't said that he's killed her. He said that he put the body there.
I want more clarification.
Yeah, can I have some more details, please, Maxim? No, he doesn't. Oh, he didn't. He doesn't. She was a bitch, wasn't she, Rebecca? She was a bitch. Only Mrs. Danvers liked her.
Because she wrote, I'll be there, like she was having an affair.
Yeah.
And how?
I just don't believe that anyone would love him portrayed this way. What did he find out? This scene is perhaps the best Olivier's been in this. Never accept anyone's dirty bargain.
You did mine.
Hello? He is good. He's good in an old-fashioned way. But he's rubbish in this. Yeah, in the same way that, you know, Dustin Hoffman's shit in a lot of things. Or Anthony Hopkins is shit in a lot of things. The whole he's not Adam Driver thing. I think younger, more modern actors now are much better actors. But Adam Driver's shit in House of Gucci. Everyone's allowed to be shit in something. Yeah. Mm. He is shit in House of Gucci though. He is. He's great, but he's shit in House of Gucci. But everyone's shit in House of Gucci. See, this is good. This description of what's happening, and we see the camera's moving, but obviously we're not seeing it happen. Okay. Can I not have the other way around? Just a reception, not the ceremony. Damn it, it's on purpose. She's a bitch. Was a bitch. The other one doing a high five. That's what it is, isn't it? One hand in my pocket, the other one doing a high five. Not smoking a cigarette. One hand in my pocket and the other one's smoking a cigarette. It doesn't work. Did he kill her? Oh. So he didn't kill her. He does a bit. See, it feels like Larry was cast for this entire scene, and the rest he's been terrible at. But this has been amazing. That noise then was superb. Darling, take a drink. Don't we just? Dusty old phone there. Not a euphemism. What? I think this has made me more interested in watching the Army Hammy version as well, just to see how different it is. The other body. Yeah, I can imagine it looks a bit better. Plus, Ben Wheatley is a great director.
Well, it's got what's her name in it?
Well, I think we are. I don't think he's really ever eaten anyone, has he? Lily James. Is that who you meant?
What?
It's got Lily James in it. Is that who you meant?
No, the woman from The English Patient.
Oh, Kirsten Scott Thomas.
Yeah, I love her.
Is she Mrs. Danvers, Kirsten Scott Thomas? That'll be good. I mean, there's many more reasons to hate Armie Hammer than just the whole cannibalism thing. Just his entire family, basically. No! Don't want to see the papers. Kristen Scott Thomas is one of those actors who just being in it makes everything at least 10% better. I mean, she even rocks up in The World Is Not Enough, and that's a terrible film, but it's made 10% better with having Kristen Scott Thomas in it. Is it Kristen Scott Thomas or is it her sister? I can't remember anyway. Nice. Yeah, Frith, piss off. Need another wait and another drink. It's definitely slow burner, this. It's definitely got miles better after kind of like the 1 hour 20 mark. I think just because John Fontaine's become a bit stronger, so it's... It's gone.
Leonardo DiCaprio said that.
But that's a good thing, isn't it? Because he thought she was a kid and now it's like, oh, got so much children now, I love you. Bloody hell. Oh, adverts. Here I am. Hang on. Diddlink. Oh, I've had loads of time. There's not been any adverts.
Guess who's wearing dentures?
Is it me? It's not me, is it?
Rebecca. Okay.
Right, here we go. We're back on. It just doesn't have the. It doesn't have the humour of a Hitchcock film. Like his latest of Frenzy, which is bloody. Still less humour to it, like a dark humour to it. Watching this after the lady vanishes, which is basically a comedy thriller, it just feels really weird. This guy.
Knows everything.
Well, is this guy? If this guy's not Peter Capaldi in the remake, they proper missed a trick on the casting. Bless him. I wish. Not grey enough yet. When this goes full grey, I think this will go. Definitely. It's the top button though. Toby Haydock always called it the cunt button. And then the 12th Doctor wore it up to the top as well. And it's like... Yeah. Shit. Not with her knowledge of boats. That's a crazy fact. Old bloke in the background there. Anyone discussed Rebecca's holes with you before? If you could see what I could see. If you could see what I see. Shit. I'm liking, I do like Larry's wave in his hair. It's a bit like mine, if mine didn't look like this.
Yeah, it's...
Does a
You
bit.
gotta have breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Breakfast.
Says the cereal granola queen over here.
Yeah.
All cats eat his breakfast.
If I could...
24/7. I think I'll just have another breakfast. I won't have any tea. I'll just have breakfast again.
Yeah. Well, my pizza was a breakfast pizza.
It was.
Yeah. It was sausage and bacon and ketchup.
Yeah, a little bit. The sides and that bit. Pity that mine's natural and his was put in. Bastard.
I think something bad's about to happen.
He's going to get arrested for a murder. That's what's going to happen.
No, I think he killed her on. Oh dear.
No, it's this bastard. Because Kat's lactose intolerant, she's been getting the vegan veggie supreme pizza from Domino's when we get Domino's.
Yeah.
But they've just started allowing you to replace the cheese on the normal pizzas with vegan cheese. So she's been getting the breakfast pizza with the vegan cheese on.
Yeah.
So she's very impressed.
Yeah, I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, she did. Eat the whole thing.
A whole medium pizza inside my body right now.
No, they've only just started doing it, haven't they, our Domino's, with the cheese, the vegan cheese on
They
the
were
normal
slow
pizzas.
to get the cheese, and then
Yeah. We got the vegan pizzas a long time after they'd become a thing as well.
yeah, because we used to go to Papa John's and pick up
We did,
the
yeah.
pizzas.
Not just Wigan, Standish Domino's. I love this guy's voice. It reminds me of George Sanders. It's a bit Shere Khan. It's very. Oh no, the Wigan Domino's is a completely different thing to the Standish Domino's. I bet Wigan Domino's had it well in advance to the Standish Domino's.
Mm-hmm. They did. I think I had checked.
See,
But they didn't deliver.
bloody Wigan, keeping it to themselves. I blame the council because everyone else does because they're a dick.
Oh.
Shit. With my old chicken leg there.
God.
Very, very exasperating. There's no way his motor car sales from the ones like that. Would like to buy this Ford Sierra. It has 3 speeds, one reverse. And it has some of those plastic fingers on the boot, like someone's trapped inside. And it says, my other car is the Batmobile. I will not stop ruining it. That's the whole point of these streams. I'm surprised you've not done that already. See, that's a Hitchcock scene. People in the bar. It's starting to feel like a Hitchcock film now. But the first, Christ, almost 2 hours. It doesn't feel, and I know we spoke before on this stream about the whole 3 act structure as a myth, but it doesn't feel like no, she wishes.
What?
Sarah's just asked if you got your eggs in because you keep going woohoo.
My eggs in.
Your eggs in.
Oh no! I need new batteries.
Ba-boom. It doesn't feel like it's building to anything. It's got a really odd structure, which I quite like, I must admit. We're not plugging her into the bloody computer. That old fella there looks familiar as well. Bloody computer. Right, then. Dirty old bloody cousin. What a punch. They're all proper bastards, aren't they? There's nobody, apart from John Fontaine's character, apart from John Fontaine, there's nobody really likeable, and even she's not that likeable because she's been an idiot for most of it.
She's a young lady trying to figure
No, I know.
shit
I know
out.
she's like on her husband's side and all that, and come on, but they've all been dickheads. Again, since about the 1 hour 20 mark, the acting is proper punched up. No, you don't, because you don't like him, so you don't care, do you? But the acting's proper taken a big step up. When the most likeable character in the film is the one that you never see, who's the biggest bitch in it. I think it might be. This woman here playing Danvers is amazing. Until I read that, I don't think I've seen her blink. There's one big blink there. It's called a Danny all the way through. This is Danvers Danny. Danny Danvers.
I lived on Gold Hawk.
Does he?
Because he's the father.
Yeah, it is a crap tash. Darling, take a swig. My moustache terrible as well. At 33, I wouldn't have a moustache as impressive as Larry's got there.
Boom, boom, boom.
I need another wee. I've hit that I need a wee every 2 seconds phase. Nope. Oh, he has. He has. He does know who he is.
Danvers.
Mrs. Danvers was a tall, beautiful woman.
It was just Rebecca using the.
I know.
But
It's the booze. What? It's like 2 different films, this film. But I'm 44. Once you pop, you can't stop. I've always been the same from my 20s. So she knew she was dying. Dum, dum, dum.
Do you think he paid the doctor to say that?
No, doesn't appear so. Oh. He's a bit flash Harry. Well, that was a carry-on sting rather than the flash Harry sting. Yeah, it's Russell Brand in the modern Trinian films that I haven't seen. Thank Christ. What's happening here? Just crank the back projection a bit faster. No, I've not, and I don't know why. Because I love the idea of Rupert Everett doing the old dual Alistair Sim role. I believe you. Love the old ones. Love them. What's she gonna do? She's fucking mental. Look at her face. Was that a model behind them then? With that
It looked like it.
But that was the real car.
Oh.
That was really them driving up. That looked amazing. That looked like it was out of a comic book. It's that diorama stuff.
Oh no!
She set it on fire.
Yeah.
That's the smoke I could smell. Christ, just a bit. Oh, she set it on fire that much? Yeah, but the car driving up was the real car. It was a great shot. Where's Mrs. De Winter? Oh, sorry, there she is. They do love one another all along. Yeah, massively Jane Eyre. The West Wing. Oh, she's still in there. Hey, there we go. That's a great shot. That's a wonderful shot. The burning ceiling falling in. That's crazy. It kind of drove in. It's beautiful. I think that's your lot, isn't it? That's going to be the end. The burning R on the pillow. It is. The end. The Selznick International Picture. It was weird. It was like for an hour and 20, I was completely just whatever. And then the last 40 minutes, it was like, oh, it's good, great this, last 50 minutes.
I just thought he was a bit of a prick.
It's crazy. Right, it's time to review it, everyone. Are you going to give it a star rating? You're going to log on? You don't have to,
I
obviously.
just don't know what I would rate it. I guess it's like a 3.5.
So funny. Right, there we go. So if you'd like to rate it, Sarah and Kat, you can't give it a half. You can't give it a half.
I know, but you should request a half.
No, I'm not requesting halves. You have to put the space between vote and 3. It's exclamation vote space 3. I might have to change the instructions there.
Yeah.
So Sarah's giving it a 3.
I.
There we go. Bye-bye.
There we go.
What are you giving it?
I'll give it a 3, but I haven't. I just found my phone.
So that's a 3 then. So 6 divided by 2. No, it's like it didn't work the other day when Kat didn't put a space. We couldn't work out why it hadn't registered, and then Hazel noticed
Yeah.
the lack of space.
Well, it's because I had my glasses on. I had my contacts in. I couldn't see.
Yeah, it's because of whatever reason, number of reasons, those reasons.
But it is because if I have my contacts in, I can't read.
So there we go. Anyway, the average from the viewers is from the 1001ers is an average of 3. There we go, 2 votes and a 3. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to have a think about it. I think.
I want to see
the new
Kristen
one.
Scott
Yeah,
Thomas
yeah.
one.
Yeah, we probably do need to see the new one. There you go. Sarah, we're giving it 3.5 on Letterboxd. I don't know. I don't know if it is a 3.5.
No.
It's not.
4.
It's not 4. It
No.
isn't 4 because the last 50 minutes is a 4, I think. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can go to that half.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right. Anyway, that's us until Sunday.
What's happening Sunday?
Shadow of a Doubt at 6 p.m. on Sunday. We'll see what happens tomorrow because there's nothing on TV tomorrow, is there? Because Strictly's been postponed until Friday. So perhaps we'll stick another one on tomorrow, but not a Hitchcock, just a generic one.
Yeah. If I feel like a cry, we should watch A Star Is Born or.
Perhaps we do need to get it out of the way. I think I want to see the original Star Is Born before I see the new Star Is Born.
Yeah, but there's
They're
3
both on the list.
different remakes of it.
It was only 2 of them on the list. Only the original and the remake is on the list.
So the original is that Barbara Streisand.
So I was going to do one tomorrow, not A Star Is Born. There are 3, but only 2 are on the list.
Well, the original, was it Barbara Streisand?
No, Judy Garland.
Julie Garland, and then Barbara Streisand.
Yes.
With Chris Christopherson.
Yeah, but the Streisand Christopherson one isn't on the list.
It isn't. Okay.
No. And the new one was on the list but came off again straight away with the new. So there's 4. There are 4.
4 versions. Julie Garland, Barbara Streisand. Who was the third one?
Well, Gaga, and there was was there an earlier one than Garland? Yeah, one in the 30s. There you go.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Right, so we'll consider doing one tomorrow. We might not go live. We might just watch one. Perhaps we'll do. I really love Breathless. Perhaps we'll do another French New Wave.
Well, I have a lot of things that I'm supposed to do this week.
Yeah, Kat's not keen on the French New Wave. Thank you very much for joining us, and we shall see you all soon, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.